Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be all about drugstore makeup. My entire face is drugstore makeup, and I have to say, your girl's makeup is looking real good today. That is because I used my #1 favorite product in each category from the drugstore. I'm excited to share what those products are. You already know the drill. Grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get into it. I'm gonna start off with brows. Now, I take my brows so seriously. I use so many different products. It's a little drastic how many products I use, but there are 3 in particular from the drugstore. One of them I did run out of. My pencil, the Morphe Micro Brow Pencil, is my #1 brow pencil at the drugstore. If you've been following me for a while, then you know that is my favorite brow pencil at the drugstore. I was rocking with that pencil since it was $5. Now I think it's like 10 or 11. That is a drastic difference. But the other 2 products I was able to use today, this right here is honestly such a lifesaver for me. This is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. This tip is so tiny and so precise. You can create really nice hair-like brow strokes, and I absolutely love this. This is another product I've gone through so many of. I have been a long-time fan of this. If you're looking for a brow product that gives you hair-like strokes, highly recommend checking this one out. It is very, very good. The shade that I use is the shade Espresso. Now this right here, this is a game changer as well. This is the Ardell Brow Glue. I am such a huge fan of like that brow lamination kind of effect, those fluffy brows. I love that. And if you want a brow glue that is literally going to keep your brows in place all day, I am not kidding. This is like true glue for your brows. This product also plays a part in me getting brows that look like this. I shape my brows a little bit with my brow pencil, then I'll take some of this and lightly kind of put it over some of my brow hairs. Then I take my finger and I like to press and mold my brow hairs, and where you place your brow hairs is exactly where they're gonna stay. This is such a good brow gel. Anybody can use this, whether you have sparse brows, really full brows, it does not matter. This is gonna get you right. Leave it up to me to find a dupe to my favorite high-end products. This right here, oh my gosh. This is the CoverGirl Nourishing Milk. This is literally a dupe for the Rhode Glazing Milk. It gives you a nice hydrated, glowy, fresh base to start off with. Before I go on with all of my products, I'm spraying this all over the face and I'm good to go. If you want something very comparable to the Rhode Glazing Mist, I think you're really gonna enjoy this. This right here is so amazing. This is the Naturium Multi Bright Milky Toner. I love to use this in my makeup prep routine because one, it really does soak into the skin and it really gives me a nice plump hydrated base. It's very affordable as well. It's a great base for makeup. So these 2 products, y'all, these are something. These are absolutely something. For primer, my absolute favorite at the drugstore is from e.l.f. I feel like they have so many different primers. You are bound to find one that you love. This is the Power Grip Mattifying Primer. When this first came out, I was so excited, but I was very confused because I was like, how is it gonna grip and mattify at the same time? Even to this day, I still don't understand how that technology works, but it works. If you have combo oily skin, but you love the Power Grip Primer and you love those grippy primers, this is the perfect primer for you. Like I said, this is going to grip your makeup, but it's also going to mattify at the same time. I love this primer. For color corrector, the Maybelline Age Rewind color correctors are my favorite. This one in particular, the orange one, I feel like this blends like butter. It has like a soft matte finish to it, which I love. I don't have to set it down. And this gets the job done, okay? This is a tried and true. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear. I wear the shade 525. I love this foundation. Every time I wear this, it looks like skin. It blends like butter. My makeup just looks so flawless whenever I wear this. It's such a gorgeous foundation. It wears beautifully as well, and I always get so many questions on what foundation I'm wearing every time I wear this. The only thing I have to say is it does have a fragrance. It does not bother me, but it smells really good. Okay, so if you're sensitive to fragrances, I don't know how you'll love this, but this is a tried and true. This has been at the drugstore for such a long time. You probably tried it by now, but if you're wondering, this is my #1. For contour / bronzer, the Maybelline Lifter is such a beautiful formula. This blends like butter. The shade as well is the perfect shade. I feel like this came out earlier this year. It really skyrocketed up there to be one of my favorites. I absolutely enjoy this. The formula is just so easy to work with. And I also feel like this is a great formula for beginners as well. For blush, there's one thing that the drugstore has a lot of, besides primers, it's blushes. There's so many different blushes, and I really feel like Morphe coming out with these blush trios was one of the best things they could have ever done. This is the shade I have on today. This is the shade Wine and Dine. I just felt like with my blue eyeshadow, this was the perfect blush shade. It's actually a dupe to the Patrick Ta Cheese Wanted blush. When I say a dupe, I mean the color, not so much the formula, but it is such a gorgeous berry tone blush. It packs a punch. You get a cream, you get like this highlighter balmy kind of formula, and a powder blush. All three are gorgeous. I used all three today for my look. The cream is very pigmented. It's not like a wet, dewy kind of cream. Almost kind of feels like a soft matte. This balm is also really beautiful. When I first tried this out, I didn't think I would love this, but it gives you a really nice lit from within kind of glow. You can still see that glow peeking through on my cheeks, even though I set it with the powder and I didn't go on with the highlighter today. Then of course I have the powder on as well, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous formula. The Morphe rebrand is the best thing they could have ever done. I'm loving all the new products that Morphe is coming out with. This right here, definitely my number one. Concealer, fair warning, I honestly feel like Made by Mitchell is drugstore. I feel like a lot of his products you can get for less than $10 when it comes to complexion at least. I did want to put the curve case in here, but then I was like, ugh. The drugstore has some pretty pricey things where it's like, wow, that's like the same price as something you can get from a higher end brand close to. There's some foundations that are like $20 at the drugstore, and these curve cases are in the $20 price range, but I just feel like when it comes to, you know, drugstore and sticking to drugstore prices, this is definitely my number one. I believe this concealer is like $11. I had to include this concealer because one, it's affordable, and two, out of all the concealers I have, this is my favorite affordable concealer. This is a gorgeous formula. This has like a natural soft matte kind of finish. It's not super matte to where it's drying. It has a ton of coverage and it blends like butter. Okay, I am a sucker for things that blend like butter on the face. This definitely does. There's so many different shades to choose from as well. I used the shade MBR1 all over the face today, and I think it looks really good. I think it looks very good. Now for powder bronzer, I don't have a number one favorite powder bronzer at the drugstore. I haven't found one at the drugstore that is number one for me, so definitely let me know if you have any recommendations for me. What do I need to try out when it comes to powder bronzer at the drugstore? I would love to know. I'm constantly just reaching for my House Labs bronzer and my Make Beauty bronzer. Loose setting powder, I have a number one. This right here, I'm sure you probably guessed that this was gonna be in this video. It is no secret that the Revolution Beauty loose powder is my number one favorite setting powder at the drugstore. This setting powder is a lot more blurring than a lot of high-end setting powders. I find myself reaching for this powder every single time that I do my makeup. This is what I'm reaching for. I kid you not, 9 times out of 10, every video you've seen since my first time trying this has been me wearing this powder. And I think I have like 5 shades. I have peach, I have pink, I have banana deep, and I have translucent. Yes, I have 5 different shades of this powder. That is how much I love it. I'm wearing it today and it just sets down everything so beautifully. Also, this is a talc-free setting powder. There's no glitter, there's no shimmer, there's none of that in here. It is a completely matte setting powder and I love it. For a setting spray, this one right here is my favorite. I know, you probably weren't expecting this one to be my favorite, but it absolutely is. This is the ColourPop Lock It In Setting Spray. It gives you a natural finish. There's peptides in here, niacinamide, and it also just truly makes everything melt together in the best way. I posted a wear test trying this out. This helps with the longevity of your makeup, and I have nothing bad to say about this setting spray. I have another ColourPop product. I actually have quite a few ColourPop products in here that I absolutely love, and you know, ColourPop has amazing lip liners. They've had amazing lip liners for years, and this one is my favorite. This is the shade Pitch. I have it on today, and this is the perfect shade of brown. The perfect shade of brown. I remember when they discontinued this and then they brought it back. I'm so happy that they brought this back because this shade is so perfect and I cannot get over it. It's truly the perfect shade of brown. But this formula lasts a long time. It's creamy, but it's not too creamy where it's gonna slip and slide all over the face. It is perfect. Now, I have to say my absolute favorite lip product at the drugstore, this was not hard for me at all. Even though the drugstore has a ton of lip products, I feel like lip products is where the drugstore really thrives. This right here, nothing compares to the Naturium lip balms. The shimmer formula and the original formula. I'm wearing the shade Petal today, and this lip combo eats down. I just have on the Pitch Lip Liner in this lip balm from Naturium. I'm good to go. It's a lip balm, but it's a glossy lip balm. It's very nourishing, super glossy, and they last a long time on the lips. And there's pigment. There's so much pigment to these. I love these lip balms from Naturium. Every time they come out with new ones, I just have to get my hands on it. Moving on to the eyes. Ooh, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is the last ColourPop product in this video. Don't you worry. But you know, when it comes to eyeshadows, I've tried a lot of eyeshadows at the drugstore. I have to say, I play around with eyeshadows so much, I know what's good. The ColourPop 30 pan palettes are always so consistently good. So consistently good, so pigmented, so true to color. Today I'm wearing the Matte About Hue palette. This palette is a gorgeous, gorgeous rainbow palette. I wanted to wear blue today, so I played with the blue row. These colors are so pigmented and so vibrant. I love my eye look today. I just love the different variations in different tones. This is just perfect. It's one of my favorite 30 pans from ColourPop. This is the other one. This one is gorgeous. I remember when this one came out. This is the Bare Necessities palette, and look at this. Mine is very well loved. Very well used. This is my favorite shimmer shade in this palette. It's called Silk Teddy, but I have thoroughly enjoyed this palette. But truly, the ColourPop 30 pan palettes are so good. We haven't seen a new one in a long time, so I really hope we get a new one soon. Definitely check out these from ColourPop. They're amazing. Also from ColourPop, I feel like this is still in the same category though. Even though I said that was the last ColourPop product, this is still a part of the eyes, the eyeshadow category. But the ColourPop Super Shock shadows are so good. They have been good for years. This is the shade Dream Much, all on the lid for like that really gorgeous scatter glitter effect. I feel like when it hits the light, you can really see the shift. It's gorgeous. I love my eye look today. All day before filming, I was like, I really want to do a blue eye look. I haven't done one in a hot minute, and this one did not disappoint. And it was all with ColourPop eye products. So yeah, love that. For mascara, this one's one of my favorites. There's a ton of mascaras at the drugstore, but this one, definitely my number one. It's from L'Oreal. This is the Paradise Big Deal Mascara. It gives you length, it gives you nice separation. I absolutely love this. I am wearing falsies today, but I did use this before I put on the falsies, and I also use this on my lower lash line. Especially for my lower lashes, I love for my lower lashes to look long, and this is what I reach for to give me that effect. Last but certainly not least, my favorite eyeliner at the drugstore is from NYX. The NYX Epic Wear liners are so good. You want a liner that is true to color? Get you a NYX Epic Wear liner, okay? I have this one on. This is my most used one. As you can tell, it's very short, but this is the shade Blue Trip, and I have it in my waterline right now. This is very true to color. What you see on the packaging is exactly what you get in your waterline, and they last such a long time. They're called the Epic Wear for a reason, okay? There's just so many different colors, and I love these. Shall we swatch some? This one is Pink Spirit. Look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. Look at how vibrant and true to color this is. Truly. This one is called Chill Blue. Look at that. Little shimmery moment there. They're just so gorgeous. I love these. This one is Cosmic Yellow. Look at that. Yeah. But that is it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed seeing my number one favorite product at the drugstore. This was very fun to film, and as you can see, you do not need to spend a lot of money to get a nice full glam beat. Okay, the drugstore has some amazing products. Let your girl know, what are your favorite products at the drugstore? I'm always down to try new products. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.